Follow, 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 'cause United are going to Bilbao. There'll be thousands of Reds, we'll be pissed off our heads, 'cause United are going to Bilbao. What a win. Manchester United 4, Athletic Bilbao 1, 7-1 on aggregate. United book their place in the 2025 UEFA Europa League final, where they will take on Spurs on the 21st of May. What a win that is. 1-0 down. Bilbao get a goal, and all the Man United fans, obviously in the ground and watching off, like outside of Old Trafford, are probably thinking, shit. If Bilbao now get a second, it's 3-2, it's game on. And obviously Man United have a tendency this season to bottle leads. Turned it around. Won the game 4-1, 7-1 on aggregate. Manchester United booked their UEFA Europa League final. And I'll tell you what, Ruben Amorim comes in December, Ten Hag's squad, absolutely decimated in terms of the performance, in terms of the form, playing terrible. Come in, he's not really done much, since really. Obviously, he's stuck with his formation. He's come in and he said, this is my style of play, this is my formation, 3-4-3, and I'm going to stick to it. If he comes in and wins the Europa League, coming in with 6 months of the season to go, 4 months of the season played, or 3, whatever it was, and wins the Europa League, then that just ruins every Arsenal fan's opinion on Arteta, Phase 5. Any manager who's had more than 2-3 years without winning something, decimated. That is completely decimated, because Ruben Amorim has come in, had one transfer window where all he got was Obi Martin and Aiden Heaven, and Patrick Dorgu. Absolute joke of a January transfer window. And now he's got us to a Europa League final. What phase is Ruben Amorim in? What phase is Ruben Amorim in at Manchester United? Look, if he doesn't win this Europa League, he's got until probably Christmas next year. And then this year, and he has to deliver. He has to win this Europa League now. There's no point getting to a final and bottling it under the pressure. Look, we're playing Spurs. We're playing Tottenham in the final. The biggest joke of a football club, Tottenham Hotspur. We have to win that game. 21st of May, get behind United. 90 minutes away from Ruben Amorim winning his first trophy as a Manchester United manager. Obviously, A, will get us into the Champions League. B, it's another trophy. 3 trophies in 3 years will be ridiculous. But forget that. Let's talk about that performance tonight. Bilbao get a goal, as I mentioned, 1-0. And you're thinking, right, shit, now we're in trouble. Now we're going to make this a game. If they get a second goal, make it 3-2. As I mentioned earlier, the groans start to happen at Old Trafford. We totally put a stop to that, made it 1-1. And sort of 1-1 for me was, all right, 4-1 on aggregate, game done and dusted. But no, we got a second, a third, and then a fourth. Mason Mount scoring 2, Højlund, Casemiro. Mason Mount getting 2 goals is probably going to be overlooked from that game because, we've won 4-1, who cares? But Mason Mount could be an integral part of this Ruben Amorim system, playing in that number 10 role, with maybe a Mateus Cunha either side, Bruno dropping further back into the 8. So, don't sleep on Mason Mount scoring 2 goals. That's massive for him. He's not really had much of a time of it in a Man United shirt since he's joined. Obviously got the number 7, got stick from that straight away. Not really performed, been injured left, right and centre. Getting 2 goals like that in a big game for us. Massive confidence booster. Onana played a bit better than what he has done of recent, but again, I still don't think he's the answer going forward. Højlund getting a goal again, just like Mount, is a confidence booster. And I thought the midfield played well. I think Casemiro had a really good game. Garnacho, just get rid. He is absolutely fucking embarrassing. 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper, missed. He's shit, sell. But apart from that, into the final, the Premier League doesn't matter now. The Premier League between now and the final game of the season does not matter. It's full focus Europa League, and I imagine the teams that we play in the Premier League up to the Europa League final will be heavily rotated. Probably Harry Amas, Bayendier, Obi Martin, Fredrickson, something like that. But let me know your thoughts down below. United are into the Europa League final, and who knows? Ruben Amorim in Phase 1 could win a European trophy before a lot of these managers that are given so much time at their respective clubs. United win 4-1 on a night, 7-1 on aggregate. United are into the final. See you in Bilbao in 3 weeks. United!